Greetings, Wyoming Wool Grower Group. This is Whit Stewart. Glad to be doing this in a different format than a written medium. Thank you, Allison, for helping me get on top of this. Just wanted to give you an update on the UW side, just to let you know what we have going on here. It's been a busy summer and fall, but we're pretty excited for some of the things going on. As always, if I miss something in this or something's not clear, please feel free to give me a call. On my cell phone, 406-589-5980, or send me an email. So we're pretty excited. This week we launched this year's blanket project, which has turned into the Wyoming Wool Initiative. If you haven't had a chance to read up on the Wool Initiative and what we're after and what we're doing, please give woolinitiative.uwyo.edu a look and stay posted on Facebook. We have a Facebook page too. But really what we did is come together and take some of these proceeds from this blankets and turn it into a specific initiative to help us innovate and market wool. And so within this large canopy of what the Wyoming Wool Initiative is, its mission is to support practical and applicable research and outreach for our state's industry and hopefully create more returns in terms of wool. We have a couple of good things going on in addition to the blanket launch this week. As of this morning, within 48 hours, I think we're up to 75 blankets, and we only have 307 that we're offering. So we've already sold 75. We're pretty excited about that. We have an ongoing work project with the MBA, the Master's of Business Administration program here in the College of Business, looking at some feasibility studies as it relates to first stage processing, what it would look like on the scale of a regional processor in our area. Scour, carding, and combing, and taking it all the way to finished top. So that project is underway. We did interviews. A team of MBA students is on this project, and we're pretty excited to have some other eyes on feasibility work that's a little bit more removed from the industry and just looking at it from purely a business standpoint. So we're excited to be working with them. You might have also heard that we also are undergoing a new project called Lamb a Year. And we really appreciate the 15 producers that have volunteered their time, have offered us lambs, and are really helping us facilitate this program. I can't thank you all enough. Many of you have reached out to help us transport lambs, and really it's come together nicely. We're grateful for Double J Lamb Feeders in Alt, Colorado. Jeff Hasbrook's going to work with us. What's perhaps most exciting to us is the proceeds from these donated lambs go to support these efforts that we have in the sheep program to continue to innovate and train students with hands-on programming. But what's really exciting is we've turned Lamb a Year into a class, Introduction to the Lamb Feeding Industry, where students get a really hands-on and practical industry-based approach to what the lamb feeding industry looks like and what it is to turn these feeder lambs into a marketable product. We'll have students in the lamb plants collecting carcass data. We'll have them at the feed yards, a large commercial feed yard at Double J, collecting weight data and other activities. So we're pretty excited. We have 15 students enrolled in that class. Our wool evaluation class, which is our wool judging program, has enjoyed record enrollment this year. We're over 20 students. We've never had that since the program has been reinitiated. So some good things happening on the teaching side as well. I guess we've got some new graduate students that you're going to see come on board that have been a part of our program, but are shifting into a graduate student role. Dylan Lavrel, you may recall, he helped intern for Wool Growers and also helped with a ram sale a year ago. Dylan is transitioning into a master's student role, and so he is funded through the research center here and is going to be helping with the Lamb a Year program, in addition to helping with everything that we do in terms of research here at the Laramie Research and Extension Center. Speaking of ram test, if you haven't received an entry form or know people that are interested in participating in ram test, please reach out to myself or Shepard Callie Kepke. We're going to have a lot of participation. We even have some producers from other states like New Mexico and Oregon this year wanting to put rams in ram test. We'll continue to try and innovate that selection program. We've been integrating genomic information into our evaluation, especially as we try to get ahead of identifying bent leg markers and other things. As you can imagine, we've worked hard to keep costs down with ram test. We shifted away from that custom pellet I developed a couple of years ago just for cost issues, and are feeding a textured diet that we've had some success with. Unfortunately, we've had some more bent legs with that diet, and we continue to try and fine tune. But the point being is we're doing our best to keep those costs down so that that program can continue to be relevant. We hope that all of you, whether you're involved in ram test or not, will kind of put that first weekend in April on your calendar. We'll be collaborating with wool growers on our what we think is a pretty fun tradition on ram test field day weekend called the Sheep Herders Come By. It's our opportunity to celebrate some of those producers that donated to lamb a year, offer some awards, and just have some good fellowshipping and networking opportunities. And so we're looking forward to that being a result of and a culmination of a lot of the programs that we're offering here on campus. There's other things I might offer, but Allison told me to keep it short, not be my typical long-winded professor. She didn't say that, but I know that's what you're all thinking. Grateful for all you do. If you have any questions as we get into the fall, please don't hesitate to reach out. Lots of questions on marketing and market updates. I don't have a great crystal ball, but we're doing a lot of work on backgrounding lambs. How do we slow down the rate of gain on some of these and hold them back for some more favorable markets? So if you're interested in some of that work, we'll be sharing some of that at the ram sale symposium or the ram sale seminar here in a couple of weeks. So wishing everyone a good fall and look forward to seeing you all in person before too long. Thanks.